Swami Vivekananda was influenced by Brahmo Samaj, who have no faith in any scriptures as an authority, and Western Universalism and esoterism by his gurus Sri Ramakrishna, who regarded the absolute and the relative reality to be non-dual aspects of same integral reality. Western esotericism, while synthesizing and popularizing various strands of Hindu thought, most notably classical yoga and Advaita Vedanta, Vivekananda was influenced by Western ideas such as Universalism and Unitarian missionaries who collaborated with the Brahmo Samaj. His initial beliefs were shaped by Brahmo concepts, which included belief in formless God and the deprecation of idolatry and a streamlined, rationalized, monotheistic theology strongly colored by a selective and modernistic reading of the Upanisads and of the Vedanta. He propagated the idea that the divine, the absolute, exists within all human beings regardless of social status, and that seeing the divine as essence of others will promote love and social harmony. Vivekananda, highly influenced by Sri Ramakrishna. In 1881, Narendra first met Ramakrishna, who became his spiritual focus after his own father had died in 1884. According to Banhatti, it was Ramakrishna who really answered Narendra's question, who had really seen God, by saying, "Yes, I see him as I see you, only in an infinitely intense sense." Ramakrishna gradually brought Narendra to a Vedanta-based worldview that provided the ontological basis for Shivajnane Jivar Seva, the spiritual practice of serving human beings as actual manifestation of God. According to Michael Thorpe, Ramakrishna reconciled the dualism of form and formless, regarding the Supreme Being to be both personal and impersonal, active and inactive. Ramakrishna stated that the personal and impersonal are the same thing, like milk and its whiteness, the diamond and its luster, the snake and its wriggling motion. It is impossible to conceive of the one without other. The Divine Mother and the Brahman are one. Vedanta, Adhikarivada, in a Hinduism, claimed special rights and privilege with regard to the right universal knowledge of the Upanishads. Vivekananda rejected Adhikarivada, which in his view was the outcome of pure selfishness, and ignored both the infinite possibilities of the human soul and the fact that all men are capable of receiving knowledge, if it is imparted in their own respective languages. He claimed there is no reason for access to the universal knowledge of the Upanishads to be restricted on the basis of caste or religion. Vivekananda propagated that the essence of Hinduism was best expressed Adi Shankara, Adi Shankara's Advaita Vedanta philosophy. Nevertheless, following Ramakrishna and in contrast to Advaita Vedanta, Vivekananda believed that the Absolute is both immanent and transcendent. According to according to Anil Suklal, Vivekananda's Neo-Vedanta reconciles Dvaita or dualism and Advaita non-dualism, viewing Brahman as one without a second, yet both qualified Suguna and qualityless Nirguna. Vivekananda summarized the Vedanta as follows, giving it a modern and universalistic interpretation showing the influence of classical yoga. Each soul is potentially divine. The goal is to manifest the divinity without by controlling nature. External and internal do this either by work or worship or mental discipline or philosophy by one or more. All of these and be free. This is the whole of religion, doctrine, or dogmas. Yoga and Samkhya. Vivekananda's emphasis on Nirvikalpa Samadhi was preceded by medieval yogic influences on Advaita Vedanta. In line with Advaita Vedanta texts like 14th century